It was very interesting to me to see how the Holocaust is commemorated here.
People are realizing this is an important project. It's very valuable and they have an emotional attachment to it. EHRI is the European Holocaust research infrastructure. It has been functioning since 2010 with funding from the European Union, and it brings together 17 countries from Europe and beyond, and it comprises 24 partners.
Among them research institutions, libraries, archives, but also universities who are coming together to work on researching and commemorating the Holocaust as a European whole.
The two components of EHRI are a digital infrastructure, it's online essentially, and a human network, bringing people together who engage in Holocaust research.
I think Erie Fellowships are one central part in actually establishing this human network that Erie has set off to do. The Erie Fellowships are actually a great way to conduct research in multiple research institutions within the Erie project.
I work on music in Theresienstadt, and so I'm looking at how we remember these operas and other performances ultimately tell us more about the way we want to remember history than history itself. So the problem with the documents pertaining to musical activity in Theresienstadt is that they're scattered throughout the world, and that's where EHRI has been very helpful. And so really this was the last archive I really needed to visit, and with EHRI's help that has been possible.
My main research topic right now is the Jewish order service in the Warsaw Ghetto, which is commonly known as the Jewish police. I completed a book on the topic, so I researched already. Now I came to King's College to add more data analysis to my manuscript.
I applied for an Erie Fellowship because I wanted to broaden my professional view, and I wanted to get out of the NIOD or the Dutch bubble and dive deeper in questions about the future of the library, questions about collection management.
So we are not just looking at the research community, but way beyond, and also want to include everyone who is actively working in Holocaust research as well as in commemoration.
Fellowships are incredibly important because they are really the main way of doing research right now. They allow me time off my daily duties and work to focus just on my research, and this really is invaluable. But just as importantly, it's incredibly important in terms of networking, of meeting people, of exchanging ideas.
The benefit of the human network is that it makes things much easier. For example, you can ask for a scan of a book. It's no problem because now there's a connection between Amsterdam and Washington.
There are still archivists and librarians at other institutions I would not hesitate to contact who I think would be willing to help me.
The wonderful aspect of it is that people who meet at fellowships very often, and I know from my own experience, work together also after conclusion of the fellowship. We often do collaborative projects together, meet at conferences, meet at workshops, so it's really the human aspect of it is really very important.
I would absolutely recommend looking into EHRI's offerings for everyone, particularly younger researchers.
I find that in talking to colleagues, reading their articles, that really brings me further in my professional life. You learn a lot from your colleagues.
In commemorating our former project director, Conny Kristel, who passed away in 2018, we decided to rename the Erie Fellowships Conny Kristel Fellowships in her honor.